everyone. I'm so sorry. It's been such a long time since I have posted on this channel. Life really has been crazy. Um, but today I'm doing a live stream because I don't have time to edit. And we're just going to hang out for a bit. And the art challenge today is based on the work by Peter Hughes. And Peter Hughes is the author of a new book called The Horror Thesaurus, which, you know, sounds really cool to me, actually. And I'm going to open up on my computer this live stream so I can actually see your comments if you are commenting, because that would be nice to see what people... Hello, Autumn Fox! How you doing? So Autumn Fox said hello, in case you're watching this as a... Yay! I'm glad you're good, Autumn Fox. I'm so glad. Better. I'm doing better. Life is still a little bit crazy pants, but I feel like things are improving and I'm getting things back in order and, you know, making time for YouTube again, which has been really frustrating me. I have edited, actually not edited, but recorded 3 videos in the weeks that I've been gone and haven't had any time to edit, which is super frustrating. But, you know, that's why I'm just live streaming today, because it seems like an easier way to do stuff. All right, here we go. Now I can open this up and actually see your comments, which would be lovely. I am, however, going to mute myself because that's going to be an awkward time delay. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. Here we go. And this is the art challenge today. I'm using The Ultimate Horror Thesaurus by Peter Hughes, which, by the way, is free on Amazon today. And no, this is not sponsored. He just sent me an email saying, hey, I have this book, and can you tell people about it? And I'm like, it's a horror thesaurus? This could be fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a random number generator, i.e. you guys, to shout out random numbers. And then I'm going to go to that page in my Kindle edition of this. I literally just hit myself in the face with this. Nailed it. But then I'll go to that page in this book and find something and then use that to prompt what I'm doing today. And then we're just gonna hang out and draw whatever pops up. So I'm gonna flip this back around. Yep. Get my phone attached. Yeah, I'm so excited, Quiver. This is gonna be great. Quiver says, hi, this will be great. Hi, Quiver. I should start there. I'm just gonna keep this here for a minute. And, all right, let's see. What kind of page numbers do we have? Oh, I can't quite get far enough away on this. Yep. I'm so sorry for the nauseating bouncing of the camera. Eventually, I will figure out how to properly live stream things, but we're gonna, I don't want the page display. I want, come back. All right, we'll start here. So this is from Peter Hughes, and this is just the introduction so that we know what we're playing with today. Autumn Fox says, I love thesauruses. I love words. Me too, Autumn Fox. I need to learn more words for sure, because I am definitely making all sorts of words up lately, and mostly just like onomatopoeia. So instead of actually using a word to describe something, I'm just like, it's a swoosh or a swoop or a blah, which I don't know what that means, but you know. Autumn Fox says, and creepy things. Me too. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have read this already, but this is the introduction. As a fan of horror in many forms, I wanted to offer something fresh for the genre. After locking myself away and burning through a dozen ideas, I came up with the idea for this book. This thesaurus is not only an exhaustive list of words describing carnage and gore, but also describes in detail the possible habitats and worlds in which the monsters live. In short, it's a one-stop resource for horror aficionados to dip into and then re-emerge with the words and ideas to describe monsters and their gruesome actions. So I'm going to use these words to create some sort of artwork. All right, let's see. How many pages are in this book? That's what I would like to know. We have Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Dying in blood, growing giants, where giants came from, giant weaponry, eating flesh, scary bugs, physical appearance, resolution, cult scenario. Holy moly! There's so much in here. Oh my gosh. Army checkpoints and quarantines. A retro steampunk robot. That's awesome. All right, I just want to know how many pages there are so we can do that. So, let's say from page 20 to 8,533. Pick a number between 10 and 8,533. So whoever picks that first, I will pick that page and we'll start there. So I'm going to leave that here for a second and get things. So we need a number between 76 and 6,148. Awesome. Also, I totally have a cough because the allergies here are just terrible. We're going to take those two pages, 76 and 6,148, to create our first prompt. All right. So let's go to, good gracious. Give me the tools. I don't want to scroll. I want to go to. Ah! I'm so good with books. I.e. not at all. All right. Page or location. Number. I want a page. 76. Go. Okay, that's not what I wanted. 76. We'll just go to that location. That's not what I want. Rawr. I'm not going to scroll through all these things. Apparently Kindles, I just read straight through and never learn beyond that. But maybe that's actually the page. Is that the page? Really? All right. Whatever. We're going to click on deities. And okay, so that's our first prompt word. I'm just going with that. First part of the prompt is a deity. Deities. Deities, deities. Okay, cultists may pray and worship a deity they believe is all-powerful or a demigod/goddess who grants specific personal wishes. Awesome. Now, for 6,148, 6,148. Go. Wheels resembling those of a steamboat spun either side of the robot's spine as it carried out its tasks. Returning to the trenches, Peter caught sight of one of the tin-plated sentries, covered in a layer of dried mud. It resembled a soldier wearing a gas mask. I like this. Although it stood stock still, everyone within 10 feet knew it was active and dangerous as they would hear its mechanics ticking. 3. After cutting down a tree with its axe, the mechanical lumberjack picked up a handful of branches, snapped them in half, and then shoved them inside its mouth. Having fed its inner furnace, the speed of its movements increased, and as it continued to work in the drizzling rain, smoke billowed from a chimney spout at the top of its whatever. Okay. I really want to do some sort of a combination of deities and a lumberjack robot because I don't know, that just sounds fun to me. So that's what we're gonna do. Deities and lumberjack robot. With a furnace belly. Oh, this is kind of like going back to Draw with Jazz's character design sessions, which I always loved. All right. Here's our book. Here's our prompt, which you can't quite see. Whoop, there we go. And I got a new sketchbook. Actually, this is the second sketchbook I bought. So let me detach you for a second. This sketchbook is this one I bought and I was gonna start. I was committed to making this the new sketchbook. And then I made this, which was fine, but the paper was really, I don't know. It did okay for the grunge look. I was okay with that. But when I tried to do this, which eventually came out okay, I ripped out so many pages and erased so many sketches to get there because I don't like the paper. It is no good. So I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use this one. So brand new sketchbook for you guys. And if the live stream thing becomes a weekly thing, which is kind of where my thoughts are going right now, then we'll have a live stream sketchbook tour at some point. But, okay, reattaching you. Sorry for the noise. Blam. Okay, great. Let's draw. Yeet's sketchbook. Autumn Fox says Yeet's sketchbook. I did yeet that sketchbook. It's no good. Okay, so deities with a lumberjack robot involved somehow, and then this is the book in case you want it. It is free right now, and already I'm in love with it. I think this would be a fun, just anytime challenge to do. Draw some monsters, it'll be great. All right, let's hope this sketchbook is a little less garbaggio. Oh, thanks, Autumn Fox. I'm really glad the chat replays later. Oh, yay! Patrick got the book. I think it is $0 money well spent, but actually any time you put into it, time well spent already. Okay, so we have deities and a lumberjack robot with a furnace belly. All I can think of is, like, making the lumberjack robot the actual deity himself. I think that could be fun. Patrick. Paul. Bun. Yahweh. Autumn Fox, I also like that idea. So you know what? Let's do this. All right. We are going to start with kind of a classic holy looking person iconograph pose. Maybe, well, he can't really be holding his hands in a prayer mode. Let's see. Anyway, he's gonna have some sort of a halo, some sort of a bigger halo. Maybe he'll have axes for wings? So that the axes are part of this? Those kind of look like flags right now, but we'll see. Lumberjack robot. I'm going to start with the lumberjack part of this and then figure out the robot. Ooh! I like that! Multiple arms like a Hindu deity. Yes! Patrick, amazing! I need an eraser. Oh, I don't know where all my erasers are. Sad day. Hang on. Digging into my... What you couldn't see is I just dumped so many pens on the floor. I am coordinated, and I also don't close the little... I don't close the handles on this, which is a bad habit. Don't do that. Well, The eraser that was in here is no longer in here, so erasers be gone. Autumn Fox, Yeats pens, yeah. Oh, hey, I found my eraser. It was on the floor with all the pens I just yeeted. I am in a yeeting mood today. Just yeet. Goodbye, everything. It'll be good. All right, I'm gonna look up a. What is the name of that Hindu god with all of the arms? Hindi god with arms. I know she's the destroyer or something like that, but okay. I'm going to use this from Pinterest as my inspiration. Oh, I love the aesthetics of this so much. All right, here we go. Lots of creaking noises. Let's try this again with less yeet, though who knows. It may just continue. Oh, this paper already is so much better. I can actually erase it without the paper just shredding. That's wonderful. A+ gold star. This one's from Blick, by the way, so not sponsored, but I love their store and all of their products. So I'm happy to promote it even if they're not paying me. And then let me just pull up this again so I can look at your comments. Yes. What? Very exciting watching my arm just wiggle on the sketchbook. Oh my goodness. Much excite. Very wiggle. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Now I have my reference. I have you guys. And we're good. Because genuinely, all I want to see is your comments. And yeah. Okay. So, how is everyone doing today? I know I've been kind of flaky McGee for the last couple weeks, as far as posting goes, which genuinely has been frustrating. I think I said this before, but I'm not sure who was here, so I'm just reiterating. It's been a lot of new work with my 2 new jobs, and just trying to figure out how to balance everything has been really hard. But, you know, it's better to have more work than you need and actually be making enough money, which is lovely. So now I can start to balance things out, I think. And I think live streaming might be the thing that helps me out. Oh man, I love drawing multiple arms. It's so satisfying. So I'm gonna have like a nice, I don't know, manly hand, I think. What does a manly hand look like? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Ooh, but you know what would be cool? Actually, if these shoulders went lower, and then, I don't know, he's like holding the axe in a cross over his head. I like that. Then we have 2 axes. That's cooler. Thank you, Patrick, for this idea. This is so much better. And then also gonna have him holding the axes like this. So there's 4 axes. Maybe these ones are hatchets, actually. Down here it's hatchets. Yes. Okay. This looks like some sort of strange Mario Kart deity. Also, the other thing I downloaded was I downloaded some music that was hopefully epic that we can actually listen to on the live stream without YouTube yeeting us. Yeet! Yeet, yeet, yeet. So now I'm going to go open that and just play that music. It's going to be great. We're going to start with streaming in 432 hertz. Sure. Oh no, Spotify, I don't need you right now. There we go. Ah, how dramatic. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so y'all can actually see what's going on. And do this. Oh, it's so chill. It kind of works, actually. Oh, but we need a big furnace belly, right? Maybe like a big barrel chest kind of vibe for the furnace. And I like the idea of some sort of boxier robot mode. Of course, it's going to end up kind of skull-like, because why not? And, maybe I do want some sort of a halo thing going. Lacy battle axe. Lacy battle axe blades for wings. Ooh, that could be cool. Or even like blades coming out from here or something. Wings could be fun. I really should get better at doing thumbnails before things because I'm just jumping right into the actual sketch. Let's try thumbnails. Thumbnail! Thumbnail! Granted, my sketches tend to end up like what I go with. So let's see. We could do big circles and a bigger circle. That way we can get the wings with some sort of bladey looking axe things. Let's have some arms with axes, maybe. Oh, I like this arrangement a little bit better. And then maybe instead of legs, this robot has like just fire? No. Ooh, he should have like those rolly bulldozer type legs. He just steamrolls through the forest on his bulldozer assembly. Okay, I like this idea. And then we'll take this thumbnail and readjust this again. Look at all that. Can erase. The paper's not shredding. So much better, my goodness. I mean, you can really draw on just about anything, but it does help to have some paper that can actually hold up with your aggressive behavior. You know, especially if you have a tendency to just throw everything you own on the floor. Like I do. Okay, so head, neck, barrel-chested body, shoulder 1, shoulder 2, shoulder 3, shoulder 4. This one's going up here. This one's going kind of down here-ish. And then we're going down through the barrel chest to make everything. Hey, Hanlu! I like that idea, Autumn Fox. Salvage sketchbook. Yes! No erase challenges. Just go straight in with ink or Sharpies for days and see how fast I can fill that up. That would actually be a good one for like a mini sketchbook slam challenge because you just have to barrel through it. I like that idea. I'm gonna write that down. Live stream idea. No erase challenge. I'm breaking lead. I'm too aggressive today. All right. Digging into my robot. I need to look at a furnace. Pinterest, show me furnaces. Actually, just Google. Furnace. Maybe an antique furnace, because new ones are just kind of boxy. Look at this. Wow, what a cool furnace. Not antique furnace? That's cooler. I like that guy. That's gonna be your chest now, friend. Ooh, or this. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like these two. I'm gonna do something with those. Okay. So, if I go with this barrel thing, we're gonna start like this. Get wider on the bottom, and then I kind of like the frill, especially since this is kind of a Hindu aesthetic god. I'm gonna add a door here that's just gonna have fire. Hey Java Crisp! How have you been? We are using the Ultimate Horror Thesaurus by Peter Hughes to prompt what a deity lumberjack robot with a furnace belly would look like. Okay, let's see. This has some froofy things on either side, which is cool. Great. Love that. Now we're going to go up here, and I'm going to look at these pipe images, and I think the neck is going to be just kind of pipes. Yep. And I'm going to play another song for us. We're going to play Eyes of Glory. That sounds cool. Oh, I like this better. Little drama there. This looks like an iron for a head. Looking up lumberjacks right now. Lumberjacks on Pinterest. I'm sure we'll get some very beautiful aesthetic things, because that's all you find on Pinterest. But we're going after male lumberjacks. Ooh, that's lovely. Okay. Gives me an idea. Oh, we have to do plaid on this somehow. But I think he needs, like, little wiry beard thing. Because I feel like the facial hair is something that lumberjack men are known for. And I'm gonna give him that crown that was on that god from the Hindu gods thing. Oh, awesome! Hang on, Hanlu, I'm gonna allow you to post links. You're a moderator now. Congratulations. Try posting that link again, Hanlu. Because YouTube kind of retracted it. Plaid engraved in the metal. I like that. Wait, what kind of hats do lumberjacks wear? I feel like this needs to be more lumberjacky. They wear those kind of, like, warm weather ones? Like this? Or does that look super dumb? It's a lumberjack robot, Jeanette. Yes, ear flaps. Hi, Anita! Okay, we've got that. And I think that could be a bucket or something, like an actual bucket with things welded with hinges, maybe? That could be cool. Okay, cool. We've got the hat going now. I think in the description he's supposed to have some sort of a smoke stout thing. So we'll definitely add that. All right. And now faces. Kind of want to make this like just a strange multi-eyed thing that's almost like a spider. But maybe he has a smile? I feel like a mouth is strange. I have no idea what style I'm going with this. Obviously, we're just making it up as we go. Okay, cool thing about being a robot, we can just have some fun looking hinges and stuff instead of musculature. Yep. Gotta make sure I actually keep my whole sketch in the frame. Ball joint, yes, and I think I want a claw for a hand. Because I've been vibing on Invader Zim a lot lately. So, I love you, Unfeeling Claw Arm! Yay! Let's have some of that. And then this'll have... Ooh, yeah, there's the axe. Maybe it'll end like here? Alright. Strong axe. Patrick agrees, gotta have the claw hands. Yes! Glad I'm not alone here. Actually, genuinely, I'm glad I'm not alone here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Alright, we gotta get a little curve going on this boy. I'll bring this out. And make a nice sharp axe time. Aw, thanks, Autumn Fox. So much coughing, I apologize. If I were editing this, I would cut out all of the coughing, but I'm not. So you guys get to deal with my asthma allergy land. Yay! I think I really like that. Let's see. Gotta look at lumberjack land. Let's get some straps on here with maybe a buckle, kind of like suspenders. Add little loops for these to attach to, and then maybe the suspenders get screwed on just to bring back the robot part of this. There we go. And that'll be fine. Ball joint. This is how I imagine ball joints work, even though that's probably not really how they work. All right. Claw! I feel like he should have a log up here. Just in case people aren't quite sure what he is. There should be a log. Whoop! Gotta get that back on frame. Sorry about that, guys. Yoink. Gonna have a nice little log. There we go. Okay. I am enjoying this so much. Now this is one of those times where I'm like, oh man, Photoshop would be great. And just reverse it. But we are doing different things today. Traditional things. Alright, let's see. This one, he's going to have a little hatchet, which I think is normally flat on the top, curved on the bottom, so we'll go with that. Hanlu says, I did submit the horror haiku, but I don't have a Twitter. Please, I did tag you on... Oh, on Instagram. I haven't seen it yet. Hang on. Let me check on that. Going on Instagram for a second. Detour! Do I have notifications? Tagged? Nope. Search, friend. Hanlu, just send me an email, and then I'll get you in there. Send it to Jeanette@horrormade.com, okay? I'll find it that way. Because I'm not seeing it on... Or what's your... actually, easier. Just tell me what your Instagram account is, and then I'll go look at it. Alright, here we go. I think this should be a ball joint, just to be even. Just a lot of plants. Going back to Instagram. If I'm already misremembering that, I'm sorry. Cool stuff. That's awesome. Did I get it right? No. Yes. I'm following you. Alright, I'll message you later, hon, and then we'll figure that out, okay? Because I definitely want to put your stuff on Haiku's Day. Alright, need my little claw hand over here. I'm gonna cross that guy. Have another axe over here. Maybe beef these guys up a little bit. Claw. Beef your bottom. Claw. There we go. Alright. I'm drawing where you can't see it again, I'm sorry. And now I'm gonna draw... It almost looks like he's on a log, actually. But I want to draw it like those, steamroller tanks or something. I like this guy. This guy is fun. Alright. I think that's a good enough sketch. Let's start inking. Put this back over here. Yeet! 0.5 is fine, I guess. We'll go with that. Alright. Creek to zoom in. Such efficient live streaming. Alright. We've got our pail with a hole cut into it as a steam vent. There we go. And now I'm going to come down here, add some rivets on either side of this hinge. That's how I imagine his little ear flaps are there. And then this is probably just a chunk of, I don't know, random metal. Bolt. Plate. Bolt. Bucket. And we're gonna have a seam right here with some bolts going up. Alright, I think we've listened to this song a couple times. So let's pick a new one. Though it is nice and epic. Let's listen to Into the Sky. I have no idea what that one is. Oh. Cool. We'll do this for a little while. Very robotic-y. Pretty fitting. Alright, eyeball 1, eyeball 2, 3, and 4. That looks so strange. I guess that's kind of the point. Okay, because I want some, like, lenses in here, basically. The kind that you see inside of cameras. I need a better pen for this one. Thinner pen, rather. Alright, these can be lights, I think. Slightly bigger eye. Or iris. He's gonna look so kooky. It's fine. Maybe this is a mad god. He just went mad in the woods one day and decided he was the god of all trees. Or like the god of death of all trees. This little malfunctioning robot ended up with a god complex and decided he was gonna save certain trees and destroy the rest. Alright, how to draw a swirl. Start with half loops. And then swoop it around until you get to the end. And overlap where necessary. Kind of want to give him like a seam right here. And since this is ink, that's what I'm doing. Don't think! Ink! Words to live and draw by. Okay, we've got little scruffy looking plates of metal here, I think. That's the mustache part. The curls on this side are harder because I suddenly decided to switch how I drew the swirls. Ugh, that's terrible. I'll stick to this side. Okay, those swirls are getting weirder every time. Whatever. And some dots in here for good measure? I don't know. Committed! Done. Next. Oh, why didn't I just do that? That's an easier way to draw swirls. Okay, on to the neck. I'm gonna bring him out a little bit more with another little cord. This is gonna be his strength cord, so that's gonna be the thickest one. These ones maybe carry some electrical currents through or something? Sure, why not? This is the part where it gets hard to talk while you draw. Details! Hanlu, that's okay. I still don't understand how social media work sometimes. I just feel really silly about it. I will, either you can tag me at Jeanette Andromeda, or now that I know where you are, I'll just look through your posts and figure out which one has me tagged in it, and then we'll be good from there. So to those of you who don't know, I think that was the last video I uploaded actually, was the What is Horror Haikus Day post. And the main reason for that is because Horror Haikus Day I've been doing for years with Patrick. Actually, Patrick, who is in the comment section right now, is the person I started that with. And then Anita joins me every week with her haikus, which is awesome. And I'm just trying to find ways to keep it alive, even though I have less time. And I'm very excited that I can include you guys in that and share your art, because there's so much cool, creepy artwork out there that just deserves a little attention. And I'm happy to be able to take my little blog thing that I do with Anita and some other folks on Twitter and just actually share stuff. I'm totally not showing you what I'm sketching right now. Yep. There we go. I like that little hatchet's adorable. Alright, we've got this claw going here. And we've got to have Mr. Log. I think the log is like a sentient thing that, I don't know, what do you think the log tells him to do? Do you think the log is in charge? Maybe this whole thing is about the log. Aw, thanks, Autumn Fox. It's really nice just to sit and sketch, because I haven't done this in a while. I've just been working way too much to even do this, so it feels really good just to hang out, actually talk to you guys for a little bit, and make some sketchy poos. Alright. So the demigod, or demilog, we'll have to name him. The log whispers things only he can hear. He's his main advisor. I like that a lot. Like he's whispering right now. Go! Cut down the willow tree! But the willow tree's been there for centuries! Yes! Too long has it rained over the forest. Hanlu, thank you. I love line art. I don't know. I've always kind of focused on that. My sketches are usually garbage. And then I use ink to figure out what I'm actually doing. I think part of it is because I just don't have a lot of patience to finish off the sketch. So I just want to, like, dig in with my inking and go from there. Also, if you guys are curious, the pen I'm using is a Premier by Nicole pigment liner, which I think is from AC Moore, I want to say. When it's on sale, it's awesome, but otherwise it's kind of an expensive pen. So I just keep an eye out for coupons and sales at AC Moore so I can go buy their pens. So I really like how these hold up. In fact, I actually like this one better than the same tip size for Copic, because I bent that tip 2 seconds after buying it, and I was really upset. So this one seems to hold up with my more aggressive attitude towards inking. Randomly, I'm gonna give this one arm an extra joint. Maybe this is the one he uses to reach behind his back. I will say I'm also trying to draw a little bit faster than I normally would, since y'all are hanging out live, and I don't know if inking's the most exciting thing. Hey, Desert Works! Desert Artworks! I always call you random things in my head. As in Does Works, or Does Art Works, or Dessert Art Works? I don't know. But, hi! Thanks for stopping by. Well, I know you speak mostly Spanish, so hola! I don't speak Spanish very well. That's about all I know at the moment. I'm trying to learn some more Spanish, as well as American Sign Language. There's a lot of languages I want to learn. Alright, we've got the top of our furnace robot lumberjack about to go. Oh, that's so cool! You learned some ASL? That's awesome. I only know, like, useless things. Like butter the dirty cat dishwasher. When are you ever gonna need most of those words and never in order? Maybe cat. I also know perfect now. Which is this or something. I don't know. It's hard to do from this angle. It's kind of like what my friends who were taking Spanish would do. They'd teach me the useless phrases they came up with, like El gato es en fuego. The cat is on fire. So, again, not helpful. Do I know thank you? Yeah, that's the one. Desert Artworks thought that was funny. That's awesome. Thank you is from your mouth to your hand, right? Where you guide it down. That's not the word I'm looking for, but I think I know thank you. I also know how to mess up thank you, because I accidentally did that to someone, and that's a curse word. And I felt really bad. Thankfully, they corrected me. I was like, oops, my bad. Oh, that's good. Oh, what is thank you? Hey again. Yeah, my the live stream just kind of failed. So the one that I know while my phone is up here is this one down to your hand. That one I know is I thought that was thank you, but I don't remember. More? Something that one requires two hands though. But anyway, let me just reverse this. Yoink. 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 So much looping. They are very similar. Just goes out. Oh, I understand now. Also, my live stream just kind of disconnected there for a hot second. Sorry about that. But I finally have better internet, so it... or faster internet anyway, so it really shouldn't be doing that. We'll see. Alright, flipping my sketchbook around so I can get into all the corners. while still trying to get it on camera. This is challenging, I fully admit. Part of the live stream challenge is the actual challenge of getting it on the live stream. Alright. Got this hinge. I think it's gonna connect here. That one will go behind. Alright. Got the axe handle, bring it up. Curve it up a little, because it's a nice fancy axe. This one's gonna curve on both sides, because I like axes that do that. Okay, so obviously this one's gonna cross behind. So I really didn't decide what was going on there. So I guess I have to decide that now. I'm gonna put one crossing over top and then coming down into the circle joint, ball joint, whatever. And since that doesn't really connect, I'm gonna add another joint right here for no reason. Great, it's a robot, who cares? Fixed. All better. Alright, let's see. Going up. That's where that one will end. They're all kind of different sizes, apparently. And that's fine. Why would you carry more than one axe anyway? I mean, if you had that many arms, yes. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Belle's dad from Beauty and the Beast fused with his, like, wood chopping machine. It's just, he and his machine got fused together, and now this is what happened. There's a story for you. Did I draw that all the way down? Yes, I did. Whatever. That doesn't quite connect, so this is now a different part of it. There we go. Cool. That works. Gonna add some little shading down here. Fun fact, I literally did this for full sketchbooks to get good at hatching and cross-hatching. I would just do a little doodle and then fill an entire page with little sketchy lines. And now I can just do it really easily because I've done it so much. I think that's part of why my inking goes so fast. Alright, that we can't see, that we can't see. This is part of that, and I think how this is gonna work is to just add little rivety dots on it. more dots. Oh, missed opportunity to make those spikes, huh? Let's add a few. And I'll just kind of make them point all in different directions, so... yeah. Then it doesn't really have to make sense where it's pointing, because spikes pointing at you would kind of look like that. Kinda. Let's have some that point off in random directions. Oh, I really like this guy. He's fun. That's not where that would go. Whatever, that one's broken. Sure. Add a couple more. Go in random-ish places to make it look like that was on purpose. Yeah, nailed it. Okay. Let's get into the furnace belly. Yeah, pointy. Me too, desert artworks. I feel like he'd come in handy. As long as he's not too crazy. He'd certainly keep you warm. Aww. I love robots too. They're so much fun. That, by the way, that shading makes no sense. Because the light's coming from inside. But I'm sticking with it. This fire absorbs light. That's nonsense. Don't listen to me. Alright, and I like the wood grain I put on this one, so I'm gonna do that down here too. But first, let's get rid of some of this gook. We don't need it anymore. Okay. Not too shabba-labbly. We're getting near the end. Although I am going to do color on this next. With the markers I spilt all over the floor, which is a great place for them. Because then I can add that plaid texture with color. I think that'll be fun. These shading lines have the added bonus of looking like hair. A little bit. A little bit. This is where I tend to go a little too overboard on everything. I just love inking so much. All the little lines and dots. Yes, please. Let's go over here. You too? Oh, it's so satisfying, isn't it? I can just spend hours doing this. And have. Alright, we've got a couple more arms to hatch. A lot of sketches to erase, and then color. Alright. So, now we've got the inked part of our lumberjack robot deity. Just gonna erase my sketch lines, see what we have. I'm actively not to shake the camera too much, but it is hard. Prepare yourselves, we're under attack! Ah! Shaky camera. I think it's time for a new song. This one's been looping a little bit. Let's try a song for Michael. Whatever that is. One thing I hear about Twitch is you are allowed to play your whatever music you want without getting instantly pulled. Because YouTube will just pull your video down if they're like, you're live streaming someone else's property, which, you know, I appreciate. But I would like to be able to play music on these live streams. I have one idea and permission for live streaming a particular podcast on here, which I think would be cool. And we can just listen to a podcast episode together. And I really want to shade this. Oh, that's scary. Oh no. Oh well, committed to it. And a little bit of shading here. Some texture up there. And a little bit on his barrel-chested edges. Yes. Fabulous. And let's rough him up a little bit. I love how in cartoons, if someone's, like, rough, they just have these little hashtags on them. I totally use it. To my advantage. Like, ready? Oh man, he's seen some stuff. So rough and rugged. Oh my. Alright, this would be darker. And I just want to get that shaded in a little bit more before I go in with the markers. Alright. I feel decently good about that. Whoop, creak, wiggle. Okay, next. Markers I threw on the floor. Actually, those are my grayscale ones, which is great. That's not what I want right now. I upgraded my organization for markers because I have started buying more of them. I love them. I totally get why everyone and their brother online uses alcohol markers. They're just so pretty. Alright. I need some browns and some reds, maybe. Some grays, of course. That's what's on the floor. Grab a couple of those. What a lovely pile. Okay. Now, I'm just going to look at my lumberjack research on Pinterest. This guy, he's great. He's actually an advertisement for like a beard gel or something, but he's pretty spooky looking, so I'm going with it. And I'm going to use him. Markers galore! Yes, I have many. Though I have a lot less than Super Ray Dizzle. She just did a video recently where she used every single one of her Copic or alcohol markers, and oh my god, this is the amount of markers I have is it's like a snack compared to what she has. Okay, I'm gonna use this terrible paper from the other sketchbook. Lumberjack intensely staring down over your shoulder as you draw. Yep. Thanks. I like my collection of markers. I use them frequently and have killed multiple sets already, which means I enjoy them. So right now I'm going to try and figure out just some colors that I like for this, because they don't generally look like the actual cap color. So we're gonna do some swatching. Gotta do some swatching. I've slowly been building up my marker collection. Ooh, that's a nice brown. I like that one. That could be good for the log. Need some greens for our little loggy friend up there. The one who whispers orders to our insane lumberjack robot deity. Like this dark one. Mixed with this guy. Could be fun. Okay. So that's my log colors. The actual robot is going to be silvers. Ooh, no. He needs to be coppers. Like a copper robot. That is far cooler. Alright, that does not look like this cap at all. I mean, it kind of does, but this looks more brown, and that's frustrating. So maybe a highlight color, but probably not going to use it. That one's good. I like that one. This one and these three colors are pretty good. What I'd love to find is some less saturated colors markers to add to my collection. I keep buying the pastel sets, and those I definitely use up the fastest. Although, I will say, this one is kind of going bad. Autumn Fox loves the idea of copper. Sweet. Going with it. Yeah, I think I can do some stuff with this. This will be good. Alright, so where do I want to start? I think this one's kind of the neutral middle color, so I'm just going to start with that. Leave some highlights along the way. Yeah. God, I love markers. They're the best. Don't tell watercolors. I used to tell them that they're the best, and sometimes they're the best. But right now, markers, man. I love them. I think the copper adds to that godlike quality too, you know? Precious metal style, but a little more rustic. So right now I'm kind of going in the middle-ish areas. I imagine this to be kind of a mid-tone rather than a highlight or a shadow. I'm definitely going to go darker. But this kind of gives me a good starting feel for what this guy is going to look like. Without going too aggressive with my colors just yet. I want to color the log. And I'm going back over here. I think I want this guy for sure. And then maybe this peach, actually. A little bit of that peach. And then some of this golden color. And we'll add some more of my favorite light yellow as well. Yes. Alright, going dense. Oh my gosh. That's so saturated. Ugh. Awkward creaking noises. Rawr. So, since you guys are here, I have a idea for live streams in the future I wanted to throw past you. And the idea is Tree Bark Creations. How do you feel about Tombow watercolor markers? I actually haven't used them yet. I need to try those. I'm gonna try Tombow. But the idea that I have for some live streams in the future is to basically do live tutorials with you guys. and teach you things that I know how to draw. And I thought it would be cool to invite some of you guys to do like a Google Hangouts with me and actually be on the show. So let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, I will come up with other plans. But I thought it might be fun to, like, do live lessons. That way you can ask me while you're drawing at home, and I can help you out. The creaking is ASMR. You like that idea? Yes! Awesome. Cool. Then, I know, because a long while ago, I asked you guys things that you would like to know more about or how to do it. That would be fun. Awesome! Yeah! Cool. I'm gonna work on that. I was thinking of doing things like how to portion faces, how to draw hands, how to draw feet. You know, kind of all the basic stuff. JK, depending on the time, I'd be down. Awesome. What is a good time for you guys? Like, I'm trying to get Friday nights off from my, my evening job, and then I was planning on maybe doing Friday nights, but would some other day of the week be better for you? Or time of the day? Since y'all are here, I'm just asking you what you want. What works for you? Alright, we've got some wood going. Friday works for Autumn Fox. Okay, cool. Thursday through Saturday nights are good for JK. Awesome. Because I was kind of figuring, like, if you're gonna go out, do stuff Friday nights, you're probably just gonna go do that, which is fine. But most people make more plans for Saturdays. Though, I am hoping to do some live streaming, but I could do, like, early evenings live streams and then do later evenings with my friends who I was gonna do some, roleplay games with online because I miss that and it's fun. So I'm just trying to figure out how to fit things together so that I can actually hang out with you guys and hang out with friends and, you know, kind of have the best of all the worlds. I think like early Friday evenings is when I would like to do this. Kind of this time frame, actually. Not a bad idea. Awesome. Oh no! My marker! It died! Ah! That was sad. I decapitated it. Okay, it's fine. It just, it came apart at the seam there. Tree bark, that would work well. Awesome. Yeah, so then I can just do, like, early evenings live stream, and then do later nights hanging out with you guys. You being tree bark. I also sketch, but mostly anime characters. Dude, anime is so hard to draw. Actually, people are like, ugh, it's anime. Like, no, it's anime. You don't understand. I have such a hard time drawing the eyes and things, and I just think that anime is so beautiful. You too, Hanlu? Yeah. I find it very difficult to draw anime correctly. Whenever I do it, just like, oh, that looks awkward. So I end up with a more Western cartoony style. Hair is tricky. Hair is tricky. That could be fun, though. We could do some, like, tutorials together. And, you know, do some of that. I don't know. This is all in, like, the baking mode in my head. But I really want YouTube to be a more regular thing than once every 3 weeks, because that's what's happened, and I don't like it. At all. Yep. Okay, bringing in the gray. This is a warmish gray, but that could be kind of a nice, cool shading color. Yes. I have watched Naruto. It's been a while though, so I can't like quote things back to you. But it's again, beautiful show. Even what was I watching the other day? Just Fairy Tale. Man, I love that show and the things that they do with their characters on it. It's just so dang cute. I love all the chibi characters. It just makes me so happy. I'm cool. Thanks. I just do stuff. I love Fairy Tale so much. I seriously was considering getting the Fairy Tale tattoo. Like, IRL. Somewhere on my body. It also has been... Actually, no, I was watching it recently. Fairy Tale I was watching recently. Naruto I haven't watched in a hot minute. Though I would like to watch that again. I think it's been long enough where I won't remember everything. It's very rare to find the anime audience. Well, welcome! Join the anime tattoo club. What tattoo do you have? Oh yeah, near you? It can be very hard to find people near you. The internet's easier to find people with similar interests. Oh, favorite fairy tale ship? Oh, India. Oh. Yeah, that would be harder. I don't know what's popular in India, but, you know, anime does pretty well over here. I don't know. Fairy tale ship. Who would I ship? I don't know. That's a hard one. I really like her... Oh God, I'm blanking on everything. Oh, it's Blarm! Hi, Blarm. I didn't know your YouTube name. Now I know. JK is Blarm. There we go. So, I think Scorpio and Aquarius. That would be my favorite ship from Fairy Tale. What about you guys? What's your favorite ship? Squaw. I'm just making strange noises now, I'm sorry. Oh no, I have to finish this in 15 minutes. Ah! Hamtaro? No, I haven't. What's that one about? Oh, people think... Well, I think people in America think anime is nerdy too, but we just have more nerds that are open about it. Oh, One Piece. That one's fun too, though. I really liked One Piece. That one I haven't watched, again, in a while. Oh, he's getting rusty now. I think this is gonna be our shade color. So what are your favorite animes right now, everybody? Now that we've found out we all have anime in common. Or a lot of us do. I don't know about Anita. Space Dandy. I still haven't watched that one, even though you told me to. I need to watch that one. Tried getting into One Piece. I don't like Luffy powers. I don't think it's for everyone. Though, there are a lot of things that aren't for everyone, but like, Death Note I really enjoyed. Finally watched that after way too long. Black Butler, also. Anita used to watch anime, but not as much anymore. I can understand that. You're too busy writing book after book, Anita. I don't even understand how you're here right now. You somehow managed to publish so many books. It's amazing. Death Note is great. It is intense. It's very intense. Oh, yay, Pokemon! Alright. Bye, Quiver. Thanks for hanging out. Cowboy Bebop. Oh, yeah. That one's so cool. Alexander watches, or used to watch that one anyway. He watched, like, binge watched a heck of a lot of it. That makes sense, Anita. Taking a break after the CyberCon. That was a big to-do. You got so many people involved. That was really awesome. So for those of you who don't know, Anita is AF Stewart, which is in her name, but she writes and publishes tons and tons of books, and just did a digital horror convention where there were all of these authors that were pretending to be their main characters, and you got to talk with some of the scariest characters ever, and it was so cool. I only got to go to a couple of them, but it was awesome. The ones that I was able to tune in for. It did regrettably stay a little too quiet though, Anita. I apologize. Death Note and Naruto are the best in their genre. Since I haven't watched a whole lot, I'm gonna agree. Because I think they're awesome. I'm very biased though. Alright, we have our copper dude. I'm not quite sure. I think I should do the same colors down here, actually. What colors did I use? Good question. I don't remember. Like what? What kind of newer anime? I watched, right? Goodness gracious, I'm blanking on the name. Attack on Titan. That one was new-ish, but not really. I'm open to suggestions, though. I need some new things to binge while I catch up on some commissions coming up here. I've got a couple portraits I need to finish. Benha. I haven't heard of that one yet. Where can you watch it? Do you guys watch it on Crunchyroll or like Netflix, or how do you find them? Asks the grandma. Sometimes I feel a bit like a grandma. I'm like, hey, where's the cool stuff hiding these days, kids? I need fun things to watch and entertain my brain with. Hunter x Hunter. Hero Academia I have heard of and really need to watch because it has been on my I should watch that list for a while now. Oop, that was sloppy. Oh well. Hero Academia's bomb? Nice. I will put that higher on my list then. Oh, I totally forgot about the about a couple things, actually. I forgot about the plaid, which I'm going to have to add. Yish. Anime with layers and a good villain. Oh, I love that. Because there's only so much... I don't know, I think that's what I like about anime. I keep finding ones that have really good storylines. And if it has a good story, I am hooked. Love a good story. Especially fantasy. Anything that has kind of supernatural fantasy stuff going on it. Naruto had a good twist and a very good villain. Yes. Sorry if it's annoying if I actually read the comments. I just want to make sure you guys know I actually am seeing it. Madura... I'm gonna totally butcher that name. Uchida. Yes. Okay, that's like a spiky log roller thing. I think we need some yellow. We need some proper goldeny highlights here and there. Let's add some. Yep. He's a blonde lumberjack robot. Okay. Oh no, we need to add the reds. That's what's next. It's okay. Gonna finish my highlighting. Your mind is a plaid flag? Yeah, we could toss that in the back. I did forget about the wings, but I kind of like him like this, because he's definitely a ground dweller. I'm gonna add some color to his straps for sure, and his eyes. Take him out of the monochrome land. Plaid suspenders. That would do it. Alright. Plaid. Let's make plaid happen. So plaid is basically stripes. Actually, with this we can probably do like just a solid color. And then I should probably pick something lighter for the main background, actually. Do I have a lighter red? Prepping for civil services. Oh, that's cool. This could work. There we go. That's how we're gonna do plaid. So we're layering that on top of each other, and then I think we need like a dark gray of some sort. Too dark. Nope. How about you? That could work. There we go. Thanks! I'm still getting used to these markers and how to use them, so I definitely keep it simple right now. Alright, on we go. We've got our red suspenders. And I think the tush cushion down here is gonna be plaid as well. Hyper focus silence! Brahaha! Have I watched the new Joker trailer? No! I have somehow missed that. What do you think of it? That plaid's gonna be super subtle. Oh, that's right. Joaquin Phoenix is starring in it. I don't know how I haven't watched that yet. Or maybe I did, and I'm just not remembering. I'm gonna have to watch that after this. No, Alexander was all excited about it. He's crazy good. Awesome. The Joker deserves a good movie, man. He's such a good villain. There's some plaid. Maybe I can make his hat. I'm gonna make his hat plaid. Though I don't love how dark this red is, I'm kind of stuck with it at this point, so... But I really like his hat. He'll look better with some color. Let's do... Alright, I'm going for it. Oh my goodness. Genuinely nervous about adding plaid to his hat, but it's happening now. Starting with stripes. Looks like he has a chicken bucket on his head at the moment. Not ideal. We'll get there, hopefully. Alright, now let's add a different shade of red. Here we go. I like this a lot. I was nervous, but I'm feeling it now. Alright, layering this on top. Plaid! Yay! Oh, I really like him. Let's see. Joker played by Heath Ledger is the best villain you've ever seen. Yes. Heath Ledger just rocked that part like no one, I don't think anyone's ever gonna rock it again, but I don't know, Joaquin Phoenix. He could do some amazing things with it. Do fire belly. Wait. Need some orange. Where's my orange? Okay. Steam robot wood chopper. Basically, yeah. So we were looking through this book, The Ultimate Horror Thesaurus by Peter Hughes, which is free on Amazon. It's actually not even sponsored. He just sent me the book and I decided to pimp it out. I have heard of K-pop, but I haven't gotten into K-pop yet. And then we are creating two things that we pulled out of this book. We picked two random page numbers and we landed on deities and a lumberjack robot with a furnace for a belly. So we're making the god of wood chopping. K-pop does have a crazy fan base here in America, which is part of why I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten into it yet. I feel like I always try to check in on what everyone's interested in. Like, why is this so cool to you? I don't get it. And then I watch it. I'm like, oh, I get it. I think it's just because I'm generally in my own little world. Okay, I need a slightly lighter shade of orange if I have it. Do I? I don't. Wait. No, I have yellow. Is this an orange for real, or are you a yellow for real? You're kind of a orangey yellow. I'm gonna use you. Pew! Fire! Chopping down trees and making enemies of everything. Pretty cheese, though, but cool cheese. Yeah. Is cool cheese. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I kind of love that orange. I want more of this orange. Thanks, Autumn Fox. I don't know, I do live in my own little world, which is generally fun. Sometimes spooky. Ooh, that added some creepiness to his eyes. Oh my gosh. Whatever. It's Merker. Can't undo. Sticking with it. Gonna add some little flaky flakes of color here and there. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Now that makes sense. There's some lighting sources. Monsta X. Less feminine than the other boy group. Cool. I'll go watch some of their videos. See what's up. Put that in their culture, though. Yeah. That is their culture. That makes sense. Okay. Got some nice boldy goldy highlights going on here. Gonna add some to this. Add some to here, because this would have some highlights as well. And then it is 4:30, 4:32 where I'm at, so as soon as I'm done with this, live in my own nation, my imagination. Yes. Kim has been regarded as the most handsome man. That's awesome. We'll have to check him out. Here we go. All right. I think that is all the time I have today, unfortunately. But let's sign this beast with a pen that got buried. This one. Aw, Lisa. Thank you for hanging out, Lisa. Yeah, I think I'm going to make live streaming on YouTube something I do a lot more often. In fact, I'm thinking it's going to become the weekly thing I do. And then when I edit videos, that'll be the infrequent thing. Because now that I have 2 jobs, it's getting hard to balance. So here's what we made today. And thank you again to Peter Hughes for giving me the book that inspired this. And thank you to everyone for picking the prompt from the book, which was to take deities and lumberjack robot with a furnace belly, and we made this. It's a fire monster. Yeah, he is a fire monster. And then we decided that this little log tells him sweet, sweet stories of mayhem that he needs to create. Yes, a masterpiece. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so I'm thinking, based on what I was hearing from you guys, he would not burn. He's made out of, well, I was going for copper, but he does kind of look like he's made out of wood. Maybe he's enchanted wood. I don't know. But thank you guys for hanging out, and I think I'm going to do this again next week around the same time. Kind of late afternoon, early evenings here on Fridays. I'm going to try and live stream at least for an hour and do it that way. So thanks, guys. I will see you next week, I hope. Bye.